Welcome back to your brain room, a place where imagination meets healing, where the inner world becomes something you can explore, touch, and transform. If you're new here, the brain room is a guided journey through the landscapes of your own mind. Each episode invites you to step inside a new room, a place built for creativity, comfort, and quiet magic. Together we learn how to restore our peace, reset our thoughts, and feel at home again within ourselves. Here at the Hibernation Station, every train travels inward, a journey into rest. Tonight, I'll be your conductor. You can picture me in a soft, cozy coat and cap, standing beneath the warm light of an old steampunk lantern. A silver watch glints in my hand. Steam curls in the cold air. Welcome aboard to the Hibernation Station. A whimsical train station that only opens once a year, the night the world slows down enough to listen. Here, departure isn't about running away. It's about returning inward, a seasonal retreat for the soul. When life asks you to rest, it doesn't mean you've stopped moving. It simply means the journey has turned inward. Rest is part of motion, and hibernation is wisdom in disguise. So tonight, we'll board this special train together and take the annual journey to your inner quiet. Your ticket, only your breath. Your destination, stillness, renewal, and deep healing rest. Let's begin by finding your seat. Somewhere safe, somewhere soft. Let your body settle in. The train hums faintly beneath you. On track, but unhurried. Take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale gently. Again, breathing in calm and letting go of tension. Imagine now that you're seated inside a cozy, amber-lit train car. The windows are frosted with lacy snow patterns. Outside, snowflakes drift down like slow thoughts settling into stillness. The interior smells faintly of wood, tea, and polished brass. You can feel the velvet seat beneath you, supportive and soft. You can hear the slow ticking of a brass clock above the window. Each tick is an invitation to slow down. Let's start our body scan. We'll move through the body like the conductor inspecting each car before departure, checking that everything is in order for the long, restful journey ahead. Begin at the top of your head. Picture a soft golden light resting there, warm and steady. Let that light sweep down gently, smoothing the space across your forehead. Your mind quiets. Your thoughts soften. The noise clears like steam releasing into cool air. Move down to your eyes. They've seen enough today. Allow them to rest. Lids heavy, gaze softened. Behind them, the golden light lingers, soothing the tiny muscles that work so hard to take in the world. Now to your jaw. Loosen it and unclench. If you were holding tension there, let it dissolve like snowflakes melting on your tongue. The train gives a low sigh, as if exhaling with you. You feel a subtle vibration beneath your seat, the energy of the engine preparing for stillness. Bring your awareness down through your neck and shoulders. Feel the gentle weight of your coat or blanket. Imagine the conductor checking this part of the train, tightening the bolts of comfort, releasing the steam of strain. Let your shoulders drop back and down. Now sweep down your arms. They've carried so much, tasks and gestures and expectations. Let them rest by your side, palms open. A warm pulse flows through them like quiet current through copper pipes. Let's move to your chest. Feel your breath moving in and out, slow and rhythmic, the heartbeat of your train. Each inhale draws warmth in. Each exhale releases what you don't need to carry forward tonight. And now to your stomach. This is your center, your control room. Picture gentle gears turning at an easy pace. Your inner mechanisms slowing to match the rhythm of rest. Down through your hips and thighs, grounding you to your seat, to this train, and to this moment. Let the weight of your body be your anchor. There's nowhere else to go right now. Through your knees, unlocking, releasing the stiffness of movement, allowing stillness to feel like peace, not just pause. Then your calves and ankles. Feel how the train hums softly beneath you, a slow mechanical lullaby. And finally, your feet. Picture them resting on the floor of the train car. The warmth from below rises up, filling your whole body with deep, earthy calm. Your whole body now feels aligned with the rhythm of the Hibernation Station. Everything in you has slowed to the right pace. You are ready for the inward journey. The conductor, that's me, steps into the aisle now, and with a knowing smile, gestures for you to follow. We'll explore the train's 7 special features, each designed to restore something you've misplaced along the way. Take your time. We're in no rush. This train runs on stillness, not speed. We arrive at the front of the car, and everything feels a little quieter here. The hum of the engine, the soft sigh of steam escaping near the windows. It's as though the train itself is holding its breath, waiting for your command. Before you stands a large brass lever, aged and beautifully worn, its surface smooth from countless journeys past. The words "Depart for rest" are engraved in elegant script, catching the glow of the amber lamps overhead. A small curl of steam drifts around it like a slow exhale. I motion for you to step closer. You wrap your fingers around the handle. It's cool to the touch at first, but warms instantly in your hand, as if recognizing you. It feels reliable and steady, the kind of mechanism that only moves when you truly mean it. Outside, snow drifts lazily past the frosted window, thick, soft flakes swirling like tiny feathers in the night air. The light from the lanterns reflect off them, creating a golden shimmer against the deep winter blue. Through the glass, you catch a final glimpse of the platform, a wooden sign glowing softly beneath the lantern light. It reads the Hibernation Station. As you pull the lever, the train releases a low sigh and slowly departs from the station, beginning its annual inward journey. You take a slow breath, and when you pull the lever, the sound it makes is low and soothing, a deep metallic click, followed by a long, peaceful hiss of steam. The train doesn't jolt forward. Instead, everything inside you releases. The gentle roll of the wheels begins. The cabin fills with warmth as the heaters hum softly to life, wrapping you in a cocoon of comfort. The snow outside grows heavier, like a soft curtain falling between you and the world you're leaving behind. You realize this moment isn't about leaving. It's about beginning, a beginning that happens inward, where stillness becomes motion and rest becomes progress. Retreating isn't quitting. It's choosing to rest before the next climb. It's the wisdom to pause so you can rise again when it's time. Remember this lever whenever guilt creeps in for slowing down. See it clearly in your mind, that brass handle glowing in amber light. Picture yourself pulling it, feeling the quiet shift as you give yourself permission to step back, to breathe, and to just be. Departure doesn't always mean escape. Sometimes it means returning home to yourself. We stop next at a vintage and whimsical ticket booth, tucked in the corner of the train car like a secret waiting to be discovered. The counter gleams under warm light, its brass edges softly polished from years of careful hands. Behind the glass sits an intricately carved ticket punch machine, small, square, and whirring quietly like it's dreaming. The sound is rhythmic and soothing, almost like a heartbeat. On a velvet tray in front of you rests 4 tickets. Their edges are trimmed in gold foil, each one beautifully aged and slightly curled, as though they've been waiting here all along, just for you. Each bears a single word written in elegant ink. Peace, healing, balance, and clarity. You reach out, fingertips grazing the surface of each one. They feel cool and crisp, like early morning air. You can take whichever calls to you, 1 or all 4. There's no limit here. The Hibernation Station always honors your needs. You slide your chosen ticket into the puncher slot. It clicks into place with a delicate snip, a satisfying sound that feels final, yet freeing. A small puff of steam escapes from the top of the machine, and the letters on your ticket begin to glow faintly, golden light spreading through the paper as if it's alive. You can almost hear the train whisper in approval, as though it understands the quiet importance of your choice. You tuck the glowing ticket into your coat pocket, close to your heart. It feels warm there, a soft reminder that intention is your compass, even when the path isn't yet clear. Think of this ticket puncher each morning before your day begins. Take a pause, even just a breath, and mentally punch your ticket. What are you choosing to travel towards today? Peace, healing, balance, or maybe clarity. Even the smallest intention, set quietly and sincerely, can reroute the entire day ahead. Your thoughts are the tracks, and your intention is the engine. You choose the direction that brings you peace. We drift farther down the corridor and find it mounted neatly against the mahogany wall, a glowing copper dial. Its label reads, "External conditions." You step closer, breath misting faintly in the gentle cold that seeps through the glass. The dial glows slightly, emitting a low, steady sound. When you turn it slowly to the right, flakes begin to gather beyond the window, soft and weightless, falling in graceful spirals that hush the world. The muffled rhythm of the wheels grows quieter, as if the train itself is leaning in to listen. When you ease the dial back, the snow thins. More light filters through the frosted glass, a pale golden shimmer that catches the edges of your reflection. Everything feels a little lighter, a little closer to spring. You notice something. The quiet changes you most when you're the one choosing it. That's the secret of the dial. You decide how much stillness to let in, how much brightness to invite back. There's no wrong setting here, only comfort, waiting for your hands to find it. This dial is your reminder of emotional regulation, your gentle power to choose your response. When life storms around you, picture this moment, your hand on that warm copper dial. You don't need to stop the snow or summon the sun. You simply decide the weather inside your mind. Peace doesn't come from perfect conditions. It comes from knowing you can soften the storm whenever you need to. You step into the adjoining car, the baggage room. It's warm here, softly lit by golden lamps that sway from the rhythm of the train. The air smells faintly of cedar and old paper, like stories that have been waiting to be told. In the center of the room, a carousel turns in slow, deliberate circles, creating a sound that feels more like breathing than machinery. Around its edge rest old suitcases in every color and shape imaginable. Some are polished and proud. Others are scuffed, travel-worn, patched with stickers from long-forgotten destinations. You watch them go by. Some feel familiar, their energy tugging gently at your chest. One catches your eye. You lift it, and it's heavier than you expected. The tag reads, "What ifs?" You hold it for a moment, noticing how it pulls at your arms, how it crowds your breath. Then, quietly, you set it back on the carousel. Another suitcase passes. Its tag says, "Expectations." You smile softly at that one. It's been riding with you a long time. You let it go, too. And then another. Old guilt. This one seems to hesitate, as if it knows you well. You rest your hand on it, not to claim it, but to thank it for whatever lesson it once carried. Then you place it gently on the belt. The carousel hums approvingly. Each suitcase slips away through the small hatch, vanishing into quiet. And with every release, your shoulders ease. Your chest expands. Even the air seems lighter now, almost sweet. You realize you were never meant to carry it all forever. Some things can be acknowledged and still left behind. Out in your real life, when you notice yourself carrying too much emotional weight, imagine this carousel. See the bags clearly. Name them. You can set them down. You don't lose yourself by letting go. You just make space for peace to sit beside you. And the train still moves forward, sometimes even smoother, without the extra load. Next, I hand you something small, a vintage pocket watch. It rests in your palm with a quiet weight, cooling at first, then warming slowly to your touch. The brass casing is brushed with age, etched with tiny constellations that glint under the cabin light. You can feel the faint rhythm of its heartbeat, steady and unhurried. You click open the lid. Inside, the hands don't rush or spin. They just wait. The soft ticking feels slower than normal, more deliberate, like it's syncing with something deep inside you. Then you notice the minute hand moves only when you breathe. Each inhale nudges it gently forward. Each exhale stills it again. Time isn't running away from you here. It's sitting beside you, loyal, patient, and present. The watch's face glows faintly, a soft silver shimmer that seems to pulse with your breath. You realize this tiny instrument isn't measuring time. It's mirroring calm. You turn it over, tracing your thumb along the back. The metal carries a faint warmth, syncing effortlessly with your pulse. A quiet truth settles in. You don't exist inside the clock. The clock exists inside you. You breathe again, deeper this time. And the train seems to match your pace, its wheels rolling in slow harmony with your lungs. The world outside continues, but there's no rush to meet it. You are perfectly on time, because you decide what that means. Back in your outside world, this pocket watch is your reminder that you control your pace. When you feel yourself hurrying through moments, pause, take a breath. Let your inner clock slow to something human again. You don't have to keep up with the world to belong in it. Life expands beautifully and gently when you do. Toward the back of the car, you notice a soft hiss. It's steady and rhythmic, like the sound of a kettle just before it sings. There, beneath a hanging lantern glow, sits a polished brass valve. Its surface gleams with warmth, catching tiny reflections of the moving snow outside. It's beautiful, but you can sense it's holding something. Pressure, effort, all the unshed sighs that build quietly over time. You move closer. The air around it feels heavier, dense with the weight of unspoken tension. Then, gently, you wrap your hand around the cool handle. It fits perfectly against your palm, as if it's been waiting for you. You turn it slowly, just a fraction. A soft whoosh escapes. A plume of steam curls upward in delicate spirals, glowing faintly as it catches the light before disappearing into the rafters. The sound is pure release, and for a moment, you exhale with it. Your shoulders drop. Your breath deepens. You didn't even realize how tightly you've been holding everything in. More steam releases. A gentle rhythm now. Each hiss melts a layer of strain. Each wisp carries away something old and something heavy. Something that doesn't need to travel with you any longer. The cabin grows warmer, softer somehow, like it's exhaling right along with you. Even the train's motion seems smoother, the tracks quieter beneath its weight. You smile faintly. Letting go doesn't mean losing control. It means remembering how to breathe again. In real life, use this visualization whenever your mind feels overheated with worry or stress. When you sense pressure building, pause. Close your eyes. Picture this valve. Turn it slowly and let the steam rise. You don't need to wait until you're at your limit. You can release a little at a time before it ever reaches the boil. Because release isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's the body's way of whispering, you're safe to rest now. At last, we reach the quietest part of the train. The lights here are dim, glowing amber and gold. The kind of light that feels like it knows how to comfort you without saying a word. You step through the narrow doorway, and your breath catches slightly. Before you is a small compartment. It's simple, but beautiful. At its center sits a reclined seat, wrapped within a dome of woven brass and curved glass. A little world inside the world. A cocoon. You step in slowly. The floor pulses gently beneath your feet, a soft vibration that feels almost like a lullaby. As you settle into the seat, the door seals behind you with a gentle click. You're not trapped, just contained and protected. Warmth blooms from beneath you, spreading up through your back, your arms, and your legs. It doesn't feel hot, just deeply soothing. The kind of warmth that reminds you of your favorite comforting place. Outside the glass, snow drifts past in lazy spirals. Each flake catches the light for a brief, glimmering second before melting into the night. The hum of the train slows to something steady, a rhythm that matches your heartbeat. Inside this chamber, there is nothing left to manage or fix. No thoughts demanding order. No to-do lists hovering above you. Just a quiet invitation to be. That's all it asks of you. No effort or performance, just presence. You feel yourself soften, your breath deepening, your muscles unwinding as if they finally understand the meaning of safe. And in that stillness, you realize this cocoon isn't a hiding place. It's a homecoming, a sacred pause between everything you've done and everything still waiting ahead. You can stay here for minutes or forever. Either way, time bends around you, holding space for the exact rest you need. Out in your life, remember this cocoon whenever you crave comfort but feel undeserving of it. Rest isn't a luxury reserved for when everything is done. It's the thing that lets you continue. Wrap yourself in something warm. A blanket, a breath, or simply a pause. Let yourself be held without apology. You do not have to earn stillness. You just have to remember that you belong inside it. As the train slows, you catch a glimpse through the frosted glass. The sign outside glowing softly once more. The Hibernation Station. You've come full circle, home to rest. The wheels sing softly against the tracks. You return to your seat, body heavier, but lighter too, like you've been gently dismantled and rebuilt in quiet harmony. Outside, the forest blurs by, snow-covered trees bowing under the moonlight. Everything whispers, rest. You've departed for stillness, and you've arrived in peace. As we near the end of tonight's journey, remember, this station opens each year for those who listen to their inner winter. You have permission to hibernate, to pause, to refuel before your next bright season. Rest is preparation, not absence. If you'd like to linger, you can. You can keep exploring this train, replaying the sounds, or simply drift into sleep. The music will continue to hold you. The rhythm of wheels, the hush of snow, the warmth of the journey. And when you wake, know that rest wasn't wasted time. It was the most important trip of all. Before we close for the night, remember that new Brain Room episodes arrive every Sunday at 7 p.m. Our library is always open, filled with places waiting to be explored whenever you need a mental escape. If you enjoyed this journey, please like and subscribe. It helps this little train keep rolling. We also love hearing from you in the comments. Your words keep our world on the right track. And don't forget to visit Bella the Brain, our beloved mascot, over on Instagram and Facebook. She's full of gentle reminders, quirky wisdom, and a little sparkle for your mental health. If you prefer to listen on the go, The Brain Room is also available on most major podcast platforms. Thank you for spending your evening with me, your conductor for the night. Until next time, rest easy, and remember, retreating isn't quitting, it's refueling for the next adventure. And with that, we wish you good night and sweet dreams.